Welcome to Vet Ranch. I'm Dr. Matt. This girl, as you can see, has a big issue. Her name's Joanne. She's a boxer, and she has this terrible tumor. She was actually scheduled to be euthanized, and she was just a few hours away from it, from what I understand. And Dr. Dave and I both said we would take her. I ended up with her, and luckily someone was able to get her before she was euthanized and bring her to me. This thing stinks, and it is bleeding like crazy. They usually stink because they outgrow their blood supply, and then they start rotting. And so she's got this big rotten growth on her. No clue what it is, but we need to take it off. And it is a pretty nasty thing. I have a feeling it's going to be a bad tumor, but we'll have to send it off to the lab and figure out what it is. But first things first, we just need to take it off of her. She's just a wreck. And hopefully we can get off, make her feel a whole lot better, and quit that bleeding. And we also need to spay her. She's got a list of problems. But this is Joanne. Wish her well. We're going to get her to surgery pretty quickly. Giving her a little gas anesthesia to get her to fall asleep now. This thing is, come look at it now that she's kind of holding still a little bit. That is a wreck. That is so yucky. You are a mess. That is a nasty looking tumor. So this is a white boxer. Usually these are not strays. Someone probably paid money for this dog at one point, and then she started growing a tumor and they did nothing about it for a very long time, as you can see. And then she ended up at the pound on death row. So bad sequence of events. We're gonna try to make the next sequence of events a lot better for her. And while she's under, we'll probably go ahead and pull this tooth because that is not going to do her any good in there. Yuck. Just about to get started, and there's some tumors that you look at them and you just know it is not going to be any fun at all. It's just going to be terrible, and this is one of those. It's just terrible. So we're going to try to plan my approach here and just go in there and take out everything that I know is tumor, and still hopefully have enough skin to close, because that is a big tumor. If you're squeamish, look away. This is going to be a little bit graphic. I'm basically just peeling this thing off and going really slow, and you can see all these attachments here. It's all just subcutaneous tissue and vessels. It's not the tumor, so I'm just going with this little electrocautery and just going slowly through here because I keep hitting big vessels. There's giant arteries and veins feeding this thing, and I'm just trying to not accidentally get into one, because then you'll have blood squirting everywhere. So going slow and steady through this thing, and it is very tedious. Making some decent progress here. We are probably about 75% of the way through here. Just like I said before, slowly but surely. Found this little vessel here, and that's why we move nice and slow. I tied it off on there, have it clamped off on this side so I can cut right through it now without having to worry about blood going everywhere. So just continuing to work our way through here. We have everything taken off now. Now I just have to figure out how to close this thing. Just finished surgery, and I don't know about y'all, but if I was this dog, I would be glad that this tumor is right here and not right here anymore. We're gonna wake her up. She's not been spayed yet, but she's been under for a long time, so I don't want to do that spay today. We'll wait till she gets a little healthier, recovers a few days, probably do spay next week or something. And in the meantime, we'll send this thing off to the lab so they can tell us what the heck that is. It has been 2 days since Joanne's surgery. Good girl, she's doing really well. Not much swelling or anything, not any more than we'd anticipate. So everything's looking really good on her, and she's starting to kind of warm up and seem a little more lively now. So I think she's feeling a whole lot better. Plus we've had some good nutrition in her for the last couple of days. Coming around well. We couldn't ask for much more. You're a happy dog. It has been 10 days since surgery, and Joanne is doing really good. We got the histopath report back on that lump we took off. It is a soft tissue sarcoma, which is a tumor, cancer, intermediate grade. And it says it has a low metastatic rate, meaning a low chance of spreading to other parts of the body, which is really good. But it does have a decent chance of coming back in the same location. So they say just watch that incision, and if there's any other bumps popping up, they need to be removed quickly. And she does have one other bump right here that we did not take off the other day. I will go ahead and take that off today because it's likely the same thing. We're also gonna take one more thing. As you guys know, boxers are supposed to have short tails, so we're just kidding. We're not gonna dock her tail. I'm gonna spay her today, so we're gonna take her uterus and her ovaries out. I'm gonna show you something about Joanne. She's completely deaf. Watch, she doesn't see me. Joanne, hey, hey, Joanne, hey! She can't hear me at all. Joanne, Joanne! We have a deaf boxer. Under anesthesia now, all of our patients are always on a monitor. She's rocking right along. After shaving her belly, this lump is now apparent too. That's not a nipple. So I'll probably take that thing out too, just in case it's another little tumor. So this one and this one, but I'm gonna spay her first. We are now ready to begin. I will see you on the other side. All done now, there's that spay incision, there's the lump off to the side, here's the other lump on her other side, there's the old incision. Poor girl's looking like Frankenstein. There's our girl. Are you waking up? Did you have a rough day? It's been a few weeks and Joanne's incisions have all healed up. I really like this dog, but I'm kind of biased toward Boxer. This dog is just like my Boxer. She just wants to lick me in the face non-stop, which is exactly what Dozer wants to do also. I can't talk. Is that right? Is that right? That histopath report showed that that tumor was possibly an aggressive tumor. So worst case scenario is the tumor comes back, but we bought her another year or two of good quality, happy, healthy life. Best case scenario is the tumor never comes back and she lives out the rest of her life like a normal, happy dog, which is what we're hoping for. So now Joanne needs a forever home. If you're interested in adopting Joanne, check the description below. I'll put an email down there for someone to contact if you want to adopt this good girl. And if there's not an email there, it means she's already been adopted, which would be awesome. I want you to lick me. You guys have been asking for them for forever, and finally today we're gonna deliver. We are launching our t-shirts. It's been a long time coming. This one has our logo on it. Here is our other t-shirt, and we have them in a few different colors. Also has our logo on the back there. We teamed up with Magpul to make this happen, which is super cool. And Magpul is selling them on their website. I'll put a link to it right here. If you've been wanting a Vet Ranch t-shirt, go get you one right now, and a percentage of the proceeds go to help more dogs like Joanne who are homeless and just need a little time at the vet clinic. Thanks for watching Vet Ranch. I will see you next time.